Hinduism. Many academics believe that Hinduism is the world's oldest religion, having roots and practices that go back more than 4,000 years. Hinduism is the third most popular religion in the world today, after Islam and Christianity, with around 900 million adherents. India is home to over 95% of all Hindus in the globe. It is challenging to determine the religion's beginnings and history because there is no known founder. Hinduism is distinct in that it is a collection of numerous traditions and concepts rather than a single religion. Indian religion. Some fundamental Hindu ideas are. Many religious concepts are embraced by Hinduism. Because of this, it's sometimes referred to as a family of religions, or a style of life, rather than a single, established religion. The majority of Hinduism is henotheistic, which means that while it acknowledges various gods and goddesses, it only worships one deity, called Brahman. The followers claim that there are various ways to attain their god. Hindus hold to the concepts of karma and samsara, or the eternal cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, the universal law of cause and effect. Hinduism places a high value on the concept of Atman, or the existence of a soul. According to this school of thought, every living thing is a part of the Supreme Soul and has a soul of its own. The eventual objective is moksha, or salvation, which puts an end to the series of rebirths and makes one a permanent member of the Absolute Soul. The notion that people's actions and thoughts directly impact both their present and future lives is one of the religion's core tenets. Hindus work to uphold dharma, a code of conduct that places an emphasis on morality and good behavior. Hindus cherish all forms of life and see cows as sacred animals. Hindus place a lot of importance on food. The majority are vegetarians, and many don't consume beef or pork. Buddhism, Sikhism, and Jainism are just a few of the Indian religions that have close ties to Hinduism. The Om and the swastika are the two most important symbols connected to Hinduism. The word swastika, which refers to the symbol, is Sanskrit meaning good fortune, or being joyful. The Nazi Party in Germany adopted the diagonal swastika as its symbol in 1920, which led to a later association with the sign. The word, Om, is made up of three Sanskrit characters that stand for the three sounds, A, U, and M, that are regarded sacred when they are together. Hindu temples and family shrines frequently feature the Om sign. Hindu scriptures. Hindus prefer numerous sacred writings over a single holy book. The Vedas, the core religious writings, were written somewhere around 1500 BC. These verses and hymns were composed in Sanskrit and contain revelations that were given to saints and sages in the past. The elements of the Vedas are Rig Veda, using Samaveda, Yajurveda, Atharvaveda. Hindus hold that the Vedas are timeless and without beginning or end. Other significant Hindu texts include the Ramayana, Mahabharata, 18 Puranas, Upanishads, and Bhagavad Gita. Hinduism's earliest forms. Most academics agree that Hinduism originated in the Indus Valley, close to what is now Pakistan, between 2300 and 1500 BC. However, a lot of Hindus feel that their religion is timeless and has always existed. In contrast to other faiths, Hinduism is a synthesis of many different beliefs rather than having a single founder. The Indo-Aryan people arrived in the Indus Valley around 1500 BC, when their language and culture merged with those of the local inhabitants. Who impacted whom more at this time is a topic of discussion. The Vedic period, which encompassed the time from roughly 1500 BC to 500 BC when the Vedas were written, came to be called as such. In the Vedic period, rituals including sacrifices and chanting were popular. Between 500 BC and 500 AD, there was the epic, Puranic, and classic periods. Hindus started to place a greater emphasis on worshipping the gods, particularly Vishnu, Shiva, and Devi. New literature established the idea of dharma, and religions like Buddhism and Jainism quickly gained popularity. Buddhism and Hinduism. Buddhism and Hinduism have many characteristics. In actuality, Buddhism sprang from Hinduism, and both religions hold the same beliefs on reincarnation, karma, and the path to salvation and enlightenment being one of fidelity and honor. But there are also significant distinctions between the two faiths. Buddhism rejects the caste structure of Hinduism and does away with the rituals, priests, and deities that are central to that religion. Hindu history over the ages. Hinduism's mediaeval era spanned the years 500 to 1500 AD. During this period, new texts appeared and poet-saints wrote down their spiritual thoughts. Muslim Arab invaders first arrived in India in the 7th century. Hindus were prohibited from worshipping their gods during some of the Muslim period, which lasted from roughly 1200 to 1757, and some temples were destroyed. Mahatma Gandhi. The British ruled India from 1757 till 1947. Hindus were initially permitted to practice their faith freely by the new government. Later, though, Christian missionaries strove to westernize and convert the populace. During the British period, many reformers emerged. Mahatma Gandhi, a well-known politician and peace campaigner, spearheaded a movement that advocated for the independence of India. In 1947, India was divided, and Gandhi was assassinated in 1948. Hinduism replaced Islam as the predominant religion in India after British India was divided into what are now the separate states of India and Pakistan. Beginning in the 1960s, a large number of Hindus immigrated to Britain and North America, introducing their religion and ideologies to the West. Hindu gods. Hindus believe that Brahman, who is regarded as the supreme god power present in everything, is just one of many gods and goddesses they worship. The most well-known deities include Brahma is the deity who created the earth and all living creatures. Vishnu is the deity who guards and preserves the universe. Shiva is the creator god who annihilates the cosmos before remaking it. Devi is a deity who battles to reinstate Dharma. Krishna, the deity of mercy, love, and compassion. The goddess of wealth and purity is Lakshmi. The goddess of learning is Saraswati. Hindu worship sites. Puja, or Hindu worship, is often performed in the Mandir temple. Hindus are free to go to the mandir whenever they choose. Hindus have the option of practicing their religion at home, where many have shrines to various gods and goddesses. Offerings are a significant component in Hindu religion. Giving presents to a god or goddess, such as flowers or oils, is customary. In addition, a lot of Hindus travel to India on pilgrimages to temples and other holy places. Various Hindu sects. Hinduism has numerous sects, and these divisions can occur. Shaivism, followers of Shiva, followers of Shiva. Vaishnava, followers of Vishnu, followers of Vishnu. Shaktism, followers of Devi, followers of Devi. Smarta, followers of Brahman and all major deities, followers of Brahman and all major deities. The Hindu Trinity, which comprises of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, is revered by some Hindus. Some people think that one deity manifests itself as all other deities. Caste system in Hinduism. Hindus in India are divided into social classes according to their karma and dharma through the caste system. Many academics think the system is older than 3,000 years. Following are the top 4 castes, listed in order of importance. Brahman. The leaders of thought and religion. Kshatriyas. The guardians and stewards of society. Vaisyas. The savvy manufacturers. The unskilled workers, or Shudras. Each caste is likewise divided into numerous subclasses. The untouchables are a group of people who are not part of the caste system and are seen as being at the bottom of the social scale. Every facet of a person's social, professional, and religious position in India was decided by the caste system for millennia. Caste-based discrimination was outlawed under India's constitution when it attained independence. The caste system is still in place in India today, however it is not strictly observed. Many of the old traditions are no longer practiced, but some, like only allowing marriages between members of one caste, are still accepted. Hindu holidays. Hindus celebrate a variety of festivals, holy days, and feast days. The most well-known ones include the celebration of lights as Diwali. Navaratri is a festival honoring fertility and the harvest. A spring festival is Holi, an honoring of Krishna's birthday on Krishna Janmashtami. Raksha Bandhan is a holiday honoring the sibling relationship. Mahashivaratri is a significant Shiva celebration. Viewers, your comments are very important to us. How did you like the video? Please let us know your opinion, and if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can be aware of our upcoming videos.